5. While examining an FIR complaint, quashing of which is sought, court cannot embark upon an inquiry as to the reliability or genuineness or otherwise of the allegations made in the FIR complaint. I could understand if the FIR was if incident relating to a or the complaint relates to an incident of 3 years, 4 years back.
Like yesterday.
Kindly see
Yes.
the remaining
But
FIR.
here I need not see the remaining FIR because I will not grant you the protection at this stage in view of page 47.
Malad,
There is an allegation, serious allegation.
Malad, kindly
This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Malad, we have prayed for stay as well as protection, Malad. Petitioner was a candidate of Bali Assembly constituency, Malad. After the election results were declared and he lost the election, one after another, Malad, FIR has been registered. Some are dated back, incident is before the election. Some are absolutely cyclo-styled. Belur PS has registered on the same day. 3 complainants come to Belur PS and FIR number 81, 82, 83 registered on the same day. Out of the 3 FIRs, 2 are absolutely cyclo-styled. And 2 other FIRs are prior
Where are
to
the
election.
FIRs?
Malad, kindly Malad takes from. Malad, there are 2 which are before and 2 after. Malad, kindly takes the first one at 39. I'm sorry, Malad, 39 is Malad. This is 45 is prior to the election. It is for holding a rally without permission. It is less than 7 years, Malad. Then at 47.
One is 45.
45 is prior 2 FIRs prior to the election. And 4 FIRs after the election. Result. 45 and 44, 45, FIR and complaint. It is 45 is for holding a rally without permission. Then 46, 47.
This is a complaint dated 26th April 2026.
Yes, prior to the election. It is for holding a political rally without permission. Then 46,
What is the
47.
name of the petitioner written there?
My lord, it is at first, number 1, at page 44.
Who is the petitioner number 2?
Petitioner number 2 is the brother of petitioner number 1. He is also accused in several FIRs, I'll show.
So the names of the petitioners are there at page 45.
45, 46, my lord, 44. At 44,
But in the complaint, their names are not there.
yes, under the my lord, second paragraph, third line. The rally was proceeding from Bali Khal towards Bireshra Chatterjee Street
No,
under the
page
directive of
45,
Koila.
I am on page 45.
45, my lord. Third,
Second paragraph.
second paragraph, third line.
Just a minute.
No, under the leadership.
না না ওকে টাকা ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করছিল কথাটা প্রিলিমে লিখে দিয়েছি বিজেপি ক্যান্ডিডেট তো টাকা ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করছিল যখন ইন্টারসেপ্ট করেছিল কই
So this is the complaint and connected FIR is page 44.
44. This is first of the 6.
This is less than 7 years.
Yes.
Yes, where are the other complaints?
Yes. Malad, next one is at 46, 47. This is by the BJP candidate. Malad, the candidate was intercepted for distributing cash. At that time, he has lodged a complaint against me. This is also prior to the election. But Malad, the other ones are all after the election, from 50 onwards.
So what about the another complaint before election?
Yes, Malad, that is at page 46, 47. But this is for grievous heart. snatching, and intimidation. There is no direct allegation against petition number 1. কোথায় আছে রাজদীপদা? কোন কোর্টে?
Whether petitioner number 1 is named in
Yes,
page
my lord,
47,
first
petitioner
paragraph.
number 2 is there.
Yes, first paragraph, 4th line, Vishal Mishra. Towards the end of 4th line.
But the allegation is serious,
My lord,
and that is prior to election.
my lord, the incident did not take place at all. Number 1. Petitioner number 1.
You move an application under section 480.
Yes,
482.
my lord, as far as petition number 1 is concerned, the direct allegation is not there at all. First, they name some persons, the candidate, other candidate,
But there are
who is now the return candidate.
There are two contemporaneous complaints.
My lord,
All are not
one is for
post-poll
rally.
violence.
One is for rally without permission.
But the second page 47 is allegation.
47 allegation is not against me.
An application under pre-arrest bail application.
My lord, as
Under
far as
483.
47 is concerned, the allegation is against others, and it is said that under my instructions, there is no direct
No, there is
allegation.
a
against me.
direct name of the petitioner number 2 in this first paragraph.
Yes, 3rd line.
Yes.
And as far as petition number 1 is concerned, it is said after naming everyone under my instructions.
No, Mr.
In the 2nd paragraph, it says that someone else has struck him.
No.
And my lord will also kindly see the other 4 complaints. Kindly, my lord, sees the other 4 complaints. But the picture will be clear.
Maybe other 4 complaints, but I cannot grant you that protection in view of this particular complaint at page 47.
My lord, even if your logic keeps aside that, my lord, there are 4 other complaints. Kindly looks at it. Kindly looks at
What
it.
is the use of looking at it in view of the contemporaneous complaint prior to election?
My lord, I am here, my lord, with regard to the alleged FIRs which has been lodged after the FIR, after the election results.
It's a cognizable offense.
It is.
The 33.2 paragraph in Niharika infrastructure, it says court would not thwart any investigation into the cognizable offense. Now, your investigation may carry on. Thereafter, it is also observed, just a minute.
Niharika.
Power of quashing should be exercised sparingly with circumspection, as it has been observed in the rarest of rare cases, not to be confused with formation of it so and so. Then quashing of complaint FIR should not be an exception rather than ordinary rule.
My lord, what I was beseeching your lordship, my lord, kindly looks at the picture as a whole. Kindly take the other 4 FIRs as well. It is not the only FIR. It is one of 6 FIRs. And I'll also show Malad the promptness from 4th of May when I've been complaining about the breakage of my party offices. No steps were taken. Only yesterday night, they sent me an email saying that now a GD has been registered. After we filed the writ petition. Filed, mentioned before your lordship fixed today.
It also says that 33.5, while examining an FIR complaint, quashing of which is sought, court cannot embark upon an inquiry as to the reliability or genuineness or otherwise of the allegations made in the FIR complaint. I could understand if the FIR was if incident relating to a or the complaint relates to an incident of 3 years, 4 years back.
Like yesterday, Milord.
Kindly see the remaining
But
FIR.
here I need not see the remaining FIR because I will not grant you the protection at this stage in view of page 47.
But
There is an allegation, serious allegation.
Milord, kindly leaves us out aside page 47. Kindly sees the others. Kindly sees the
What is
picture
the
as a
use
whole.
of it in view of this particular complaint?
Well, with regard to that, if required, I'll take steps. But kindly seize the others. But the other 4 FIRs are after the election
Issue
result.
has to be considered in totality, not in a piecemeal
Malad-
manner. In one complaint, it is to be considered in respect of another FIR.
Kindly,
It
Malad,
will not be
seize it in
considered,
totality.
I will not.
Kindly seize it in totality. Kindly seize the remaining 4 complaints. Once, a cursory look, Malad. Cursory look. Kindly seize page 51 once.
Thirty-three point 11. Extraordinary and inherent powers of the court do not confer an arbitrary jurisdiction on the court to act according to its whims and caprices.
Malad, I bow down to that. Malad, I bow down to that. But I beseech your lordship, kindly seize the remaining 4 complaints. But as failed from your lordship, Malad, kindly look at it in totality.
निहारिका का बात करो।
रिपोर्ट करो। जन्म लिखा है।
Do you have paragraph 33.16 of Niharika,
I'm on it.
Niharika infrastructure?
Yes.
Yes, please it.
But I'll read from the beginning. The aforesaid parameters would be applicable
Yes.
and or aforesaid aspects are required to be considered by the High Court while passing an interim order in a quashing petition in exercise of powers under 482 or under 226 of the Constitution of India. However, an interim order of stay of investigation during the pendency of the quashing petition can be passed with circumspection. Such an interim order should not required to be passed routinely, casually, or mechanically. Normally, when the investigation is in progress and the facts are hazy and the entire evidence or material is not before the High Court should restrain itself from passing the interim order of not to arrest or no coercive steps to be adopted, and the accused should be relegated to apply for anticipated bail
Yes.
under section 438 of CRPC before the competent court. The High Court shall not, and as such is not justified in passing the order
That's what I am saying.
or no coercive either during the investigation or till investigation is
Yes,
completed
alternative remedy.
and or till the final report or charge sheet filed under 173, while dismissing or disposing of the quashing petition under 482 and or under 226 of the
Constitution of India. Now, my lord, your lordship is looking at it only from the perspective of one FIR. Kindly,
If page 47 would not have been there, I could have considered.
kindly take the remaining ones once for the cursory.
No, in a piecemeal manner, I will not consider.
No, my lord,
Sorry.
my lord, your lordship.
Where are the criminal prosecutions you have stated in your petition?
Paragraph 9.
Yes.
Earlier also, Milord, the cases are pending against him in 2020.
That I have disclosed in my election affidavit.
Similar kind of allegation.
That I only one day, 3 FIRs.
Sir,
That also.
Similar
21st of
Page
March.
47, where is the connected FIR in relation to page 47?
My lord.
Page 49? No,
47 is 46.
46.
My lord will kindly take page 51 also once. And that
126
cyclostyle.
to 115, 117 to 304, 61 to IPC.
Yes.
It's a cognizable offense.
Of course, my lord, 304 is there.
Sorry.
My lord, kindly take the cyclostyle complaint which has been registered after 4th of May.
But that I need not in view of this particular
My lord,
complaint.
my lord, it does not say that everything has all the FIRs, the same protection is to be given. Your lordship may relegate me to 438 in case of that FIR.
My lord, this cannot be done in a piecemeal manner.
Yeah, that is what I am also.
Your
My
lordship
lord,
can
kindly takes the your as it fell
Suppose,
from your
suppose
lordship.
there are, Mr. Banerjee, there, Bandyopadhyay, there are 5 FIRs, out of which 3 are not so much stringent so far other 2 are concerned. Out of 5, 3 are 3 relate to an incident, say 5 years back.
But it
That
does.
does not mean 2 contemporaneous complaints will not be looked into by the court.
Well, that is, well,
Their
the
case is
other
malicious
FIRs are all after
Malicious
4th of
prosecution.
May.
Very well, these are
For an incident
these-
before 4th of
very
May.
well. Court is satisfied that these FIRs cannot survive, but that does not mean that the FIR at page 46 will be diluted.
Malad, severe that. Kindly keeps it aside and looks at the other ones. I may be relegated to 438 with regard to page 46, 47.
That cannot
But
be
the
done in a
other
piecemeal
one,
manner, my lord.
but that does not mean that the other ones are not malicious.
Courts of law, my lord.
Incident of 2nd of May, kindly seize page 51 once. I'll just demonstrate 2-3 things from page 51. Entire complaint is written, signature is put, then on the left hand side it is said that Kailash Mishra instigated this entire episode. Kindly seize page 51. The entire complaint was drafted before that. Signature was put.
So there are 3 FIRs.
2
Page,
before,
paragraph 9.
4 FIRs.
One is Belur PS FIR number 81,
81,
28,
82,
14th
83
May,
and 1 Mali Paj.
Belur FIR number 8226 dated 14th May, and Belur FIR number 8326 dated 15th May.
And 1 Lilua
Where,
28.
why this FIR is not stated in paragraph 9?
But it is stated in subsequent paragraphs.
This FIR number 110 26 dated 27th April 2026.
It is mentioned, my lord, in other
It's not
paragraphs.
mentioned in paragraph.
Other paragraphs. Your lordship wanted me to show the, but it is mentioned in paragraph 8. Sorry, my lord, I just stand corrected. It is at paragraph 4.
And there is another FIR at page 50 is not readable. 228
Kindly take
26,
51.
228 26 dated 13th Mr.
13 May 26.
13th May 26.
It is the incident of 2nd of May. Kindly take page 51. It is repeated there.
Issue.
But kindly take page 51 once, my lord. 51.
Matter is.
But I will kindly, my lord, at the cost of 2 minutes, my lord, kindly take page 51 once.
Yes.
Please, my lord, kindly. Kindly take page 51.
Why I cannot ignore page 47.
But
Mr.
do not ignore it. But kindly take
That
51
is
also.
just prior to election, and the allegation is attacking the candidates of other political party.
Yes, but not at my, what it says that it has named everyone, then says the petitioner number one has instructed. Kindly see the bottom of paragraph 1. And then kindly takes page 51 once. Kindly see page 50 for my satisfaction, my lord. 2 minutes. Entire complaint is drafted, then on the left hand side, my name is put.
Where?
Page 51.
Very bad complaint. But what about page 47?
But kindly severe it.
No,
Relegate
cannot
me to
be.
438.
No.
Lord, kindly
Relegate me to 438.
No. Matter is.
But the other complaints are all cyclostyle, my lord.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioners is taken on record. Next paragraph. Petitioner number 1 is a candidate or was a candidate of All India Trinamool Congress. All India Trinamool Congress from 169 Bali Assembly constituency. And petitioner number 2 is brother of petitioner number 1, who have jointly approached this court with the present writ petition, challenging initiation of criminal prosecutions against them by the concerned police authorities. Stop. Mr. Shishanno Bandyopadhyay, learned advocate representing the petitioners, has strenuously argued that though there are 5 FIRs, see, one,
Total 6, my lord.
81, 82, 83 of
though there are 6 FIRs were registered against the petitioners, but those FIRs cannot, or those FIRs are not, or those FIRs cannot survive legal test. So it is submitted that most of the allegations leveled against the petitioners are concocted and fabricated, giving rise to vexatious and frivolous criminal prosecutions, requiring intervention of this court in exercise of its high prerogative writ jurisdiction under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Stop. Next paragraph, Mr. Rajdeep Majumdar, learned additional advocate general, represents state respondents, has opposed this writ petition, chiefly based on 1 out of 6 FIRs being number 110/26 dated 27th April 2026 under section 126 within bracket 2, 115 within bracket 2, 117 within bracket 2, 304 within bracket 2, and 61 within bracket 2 of IPC. And 61 within bracket 2 of IPC. So it is submitted that, leaving aside all other complaints lodged against the petitioner, the complaint in relation to aforesaid FIR number 110/26 dated 27th April 2026 relates to offense requiring, or relates to cognizable offense requiring thorough investigation by the investigating agency. Stop. It is also submitted. Stop. Next paragraph. Having considered the submissions made on behalf of the parties and on perusal of the writ petition, it appears that following FIRs are lodged against, are drawn up against the petitioner. Please assist me in giving the particulars of FIRs. Yes. First, Belur PS FIR number 81/25 dated 14th May 2025. 2. Belur PS FIR number 82/26 dated 14th May 2026. 3. Belur PS FIR number 83/26 dated 15th May 2026.
Then Bali 64.
Then where is the fourth one?
Bali 64.
Where from you are getting this?
Page 44. Your lordship will get that.
Bali PS. Bali PS FIR number 64/26 dated 16th April 2026.
26th April 2026.
26th April 2026. Then
we'll have page
Mali Panchghara.
Yes.
Page 46. Mali Panchghara PS FIR number 110/26 dated 27th April 2026. And last one,
Lilua 228.
yes, Lilua PS FIR number 228/26 dated 13th May 2026. Stop. Court has perused the complaint dated 26th April. No. Court has perused the complaint dated 27th April 2026 of the candidate of Bharatiya Janata Party from 169 Bali Assembly constituency against the petitioners. Alleging commission of cognizable offense. Stop. At this stage, court is court is not required to enter into the veracity of the allegations of allegation of commission of offense. Rather, investigating agency is required to be permitted to look into the allegations made by the de facto complainant in connection with FIR Mali Panchkhora PS FIR number 110/26 dated 27th April 2026. Stop. Next paragraph. Though it has been argued on behalf of the petitioners, leaving aside FIR being Mali Panchkhora, leaving aside FIR being Mali Panchkhora FIR number 110/26 dated 27th April 2026. Complaints in allegations in other FIRs and allegations in other criminal prosecutions are concocted and fabricated, giving rise to vexatious and frivolous proceedings. Stop. But once it is found that one of the complaints requires investigation by the police authority, by the investigating agency in accordance with law, this court is not inclined to grant protection as sought for in the present writ petition. Stop. In this regard, next paragraph. In this regard, reliance is placed on paragraph 33.16 of whose mobile is ringing of 2021-19 SCC 401. Reliance is placed on paragraph 33.16 of the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court reported in 2021-19 SCC 401 within bracket Niharika Infrastructure Private Limited versus State of Maharashtra and others. Stop. Paragraph 33.16 runs infra. Set out code. Next paragraph. In view of aforesaid consideration, and there is an alternative remedy available to the petitioner to approach the court under section 482 of Bharatiya Nagorik Suraksha Samhita 2023. Court is not inclined to interfere with the present writ petition and same stands dismissed. Stop. However, this order shall not preclude the petitioner to take steps in accordance with law.
But if there are other FIRs, learned AG may give me a details of that so that I can take
Yes,
steps.
yes.
Is there other FIRs, my lord, which has been registered against me, which I may not know of, apart from the 6, my lord? Learned Additional Advocate General may give me a list
No,
of that.
there
I
are
can take steps.
at present.
Only 6. Only 6.
Okay.
Next
Sir, shall
paragraph.
hand
However, concerned police authority is directed to
report there.
Can we just define a number for 3?
Well, I can hand over a report to my
is
landlord.
directed to communicate the petitioner.
Yes, yes, right
is
now.
directed to communicate the is directed to communicate petitioner number 1
We have disclosed everything.
tendency of other criminal proceedings if any by 10 days from
I have already
by
handed over.
10 days from
He has
date.
handed over.
I have already handed.
Oh,
He has already.
দেখে দিলাম দরকার নেই।
Deploy.
But in case of 10 days, kindly makes it in course of the
Is
day.
it in the form of report?
Yes.
Give a copy.
Yes.
File a copy before
But
this
in
court.
case of 10 days, kindly makes it in course of the day so that we know.
Hey,
till today.
Xerox দিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
Just
Xerox দিয়ে দিলাম, দাদা, quick. But these are the all 6 cases. Here, not the other cases also been disclosed.
also been
Disclosed.
Copy আনেননি?
so many communications.
Because different police station, that is the reason.
The communications of the concerned police authorities dated 21st May 2026, comma
ওই লাইনটা থাকুক, আমি কাল তোকে ফরওয়ার্ড করব।
20 May 2026,
ওনাকে দিয়ে দেব।
21st না দরকার নেই 20 May 2026 তাহলে কাজ করো 1 2 3 4 4 communications of the concerned police authorities dated 21st May 2026 and 20th May 2026 are placed before this court and same are taken on record. Copy of those communications are made over to the learned advocate representing the petitioners.
Will be in course of this day.
Copy of those communications shall be handed over to the learned advocate representing the petitioners in course of this day.
Okay.
Affidavit of service. Affidavit of service.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioners is taken on record.